What's going on, everyone? I am back here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the new features in the 2.0 update for the PS Vita system. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first one is a pretty big one. They have added an email application to the home screen, as you can tell here. I am not going to open it all the way because my email address and personal information is inside of this application. So unfortunately I cannot give you guys a full demo of the actual app itself, but you guys can go ahead and check it out when you get this update for your PS Vita system. So that's a pretty cool feature. Excuse me. Next one is wirelessly connecting to your PC/Mac with your PS Vita system through Content Manager. So this is actually nice for those of you that don't want to use your USB cable. So yeah, it's a really nice feature. So all you have to do is hit the PC option here. Then you can either hit USB cable or Wi-Fi. So it's pretty cool. And unfortunately, they did not add. Okay, it's connected. Okay. They did not add wireless syncing to the PS3 system, unfortunately, which is kind of a bummer. So, yeah, that is the Wi-Fi connectivity through Content Manager. Next is the ability to transfer a folder to your PS Vita system from your PS3 or PC. And essentially what this is I'll give you a demonstration. I don't actually have a folder on my PS Vita at the moment, but I will show you the new section. As you guys can tell here in the Photos application, you now get this option of a folder. So you can click on that and it'll say you can copy content from the PS3 or PC using Content Manager. So all of your folders that contain pictures or videos will end up in that section there. So it's pretty much an organizing feature, so it's pretty cool. Next is in the Maps application. And what Sony has done is essentially allowed you to view weather information on the current state or city that you are in. So say I'm going to go and search in New York City, so NYC. Okay, I'll find New York real quick. Okay, and there you go. You guys can see now that you can view weather information for the current town or city that you are viewing. So see, New York City right now is currently 44 degrees. So that's actually a pretty cool feature in this Maps application. And then the way you can activate or deactivate this option is by going into Settings and going right here to Weather Information, and then clicking on Display Weather Information. You can check it or uncheck it if you depending on if you would rather have it there or not. And then you can also adjust the temperature setting from Celsius or Fahrenheit. So it's pretty cool. So that's a pretty dang cool feature there. I am kind of still wanting Sony to add a weather application to this, but I mean, I guess that'll do for now. Okay, next is, I can't really show it. Well, no, I can't show it. But the next one is the way the internet browser displays web pages has been greatly improved, as well as the speed of the internet browser. So I'll go ahead and give you a demonstration of that now. The changes are actually very subtle. You're not going to notice too much of a difference. But for example, I will go to, let's say this weather, or no, actually not weather. This calendar website. So essentially what Sony has done is basically put a lot more content on the web page at one time, so you don't have to actually zoom in and out to view all of it. So as you can tell, I don't have to scroll side to side to view any of the parts of the web page. So that's pretty cool. And as you guys saw, the loading time of the web page actually was greatly improved. So I'll go over here and load up YouTube, and you can see it shoots across there really fast. But one thing that is disappointing is the fact that Sony still has refused to add Adobe Flash or HTML5 support, which HTML5, I really don't understand why they don't support it, because the iPhone and Android both support HTML5, so it's kind of confusing. But oh well. Hopefully they'll add HTML5 or Adobe Flash in a future update. So that's that. Next is a new layout of the Near application. So when you go up and launch Near, excuse me. As you guys can tell, the actual home menu of Near has been completely changed. So when you launch it, you get some information about updated Near data right off the bat. You don't have to click into any other menu. So right here you now have a Game Goods button, which was not there before. So you can click on that and view your game goods. And then you have your out and about chart, which for me, I don't have any data in there right now. And then the settings menu has been moved to right here where the little wrench icon is. So you click on that, you can either get settings or help. So pretty straightforward. It's pretty cool. Also, the activity log or the activity list that used to be in the Near application has moved to the live area of the Friends application. So when I click on this, once it loads it up, there we go, you can see that all of your friends' activity is now placed below the, or inside of the live area of the Friends application. So it's pretty cool. Next is that Sony has now enabled a lot more of their applications to work with the buttons, to where normally you would select something like this, where it would highlight it. So to give you guys a demonstration, I'm going to go into an application that previously did not work with the system hardware buttons. So I'm going to go into the Photos app, which previously did not work with the buttons. So as you guys can tell now, the Photos app now supports the hardware button input, which is pretty cool. Also, this is part of the wireless syncing. In the Photos app, you can tell there is now a connect to device option, which is pretty cool and easy to access, so you don't actually have to go into Content Manager to activate it, I guess. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's the new hardware buttons on a lot more of the applications throughout the system. Unfortunately, third-party applications such as Facebook, Skype, Twitter, and Netflix, all of those do not support hardware buttons, but I'm hoping that they will release an update or an independent update to support hardware button. But I mean, it's not a big deal. The touchscreen is still pretty much the main thing that I use. So that's the next feature. Next up is a much more redefined controls for notifications. So if we hop into settings here and go to the notifications section, you now see that you get a lot more options for notifications. So first things, you can enable or disable the notifications altogether. It's very similar to iOS. But then below that you can choose how you want to receive notifications for the live area refresh status. So you can turn it on or off, show screen, light up button, and sound. And me personally, I have not heard the sound. So if you guys can tell me what the sound sounds like, I'd be appreciated, because I haven't at all heard the sound on here. But anyway, next you can control notification for the download status, friends online status, friend requests, and then all of the applications that support notifications. So the current ones I have right now are email, group messaging, near, party, and trophies. And all of them have the same exact notification type, so you can just configure those 3 options in any of the applications. So I'm really happy that they have added a much more redefined control for the notification system. So that's going to be a lot more useful. Next is, this really isn't a total feature, but Sony's added the Turkish language to the system language. So that's good for everyone there. Next is that's pretty much it. Says, in addition, the usability of many features has been improved. So that's basically the last feature. The overall system performance has been improved to run a lot faster and smoother. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to hit the subscribe button right up there. Thumbs up the video, it's always appreciated. And comment below if you have any questions about this video whatsoever. Don't be afraid to ask. I will be sure to answer your questions as soon as possible. So, once again, thanks you guys for watching, and peace out till next time. Also, you guys, I forgot to mention this one other feature. Sony has added support for PlayStation Plus. So, unfortunately, I can't really show you that because I'm not a PlayStation Plus subscriber. But yes, Sony has added support for PlayStation Plus, so for the PS Vita system. So, really great for those of you that use PlayStation Plus. So, anyway, now, thank you guys for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace out till next time.